What's going on, guys? It's your boy Peter, and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the 3 ways to get fired as a new aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice. So I'm going to be talking about it 3 ways, 3 things to avoid doing unless you don't get fired, man. So make sure you guys watch the video to the end because I'm going to be giving you guys good and detailed information on the things to avoid as a new aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice. So this whatever information I tell you guys, right, it's something I actually see going on in the industry. You know what I'm saying? It's something I've actually experienced. People actually getting fired for, and coworkers actually telling me, friends actually telling me, and I'm here to share with you guys, man, the 3 ways and 3 things you gotta avoid doing, or you're gonna lose your job as an aircraft maintenance engineer. So the first thing is hiding defect. For you guys to understand, right, man, this industry we're working, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. I have made a mistake. I know people that are really smart as hell have made a lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make you're gonna make a lot of mistakes in your career. But the things the companies don't appreciate is when you start hiding things. You know what I'm saying? And that's because you gotta understand you're dealing with safety. You're dealing with life. I tell you guys, bro, like, people's life actually depends on this. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I recommend you guys to actually watch this video on YouTube. It's called Mayday. It actually shows incident that happens from maintenance defects. You know what I'm saying? So when you start hiding things, you start hiding defects. For example, if you crash into like an engine and you don't tell no one, you don't tell nobody, you know what I'm saying? Things like that could actually cost safety of the passengers. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to. Companies don't want to have bad reputation of crashes, of air crashes, and you don't want to have that bad reputation. You know what I'm saying? So once you start hiding things, you start hiding defect, trust me, if you get caught, you are getting fired. And there's nothing, bro. You can be in the best company, you can be in the best union, you can be. That's actually a criminal record, bro. You know what I'm saying? You are getting fired easily. So what you want to do in a situation whereby you find yourself, maybe you cause a damages or something, you crash into something, or you screwed up. We all make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you tell your supervisor, you want to make sure you tell your team lead, you want to make sure you tell somebody that is kind of above you that can actually rectify that defect. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, you telling people, they will not get you fired, bro. I remember when I started working as an apprentice, my first job. I remember there was one time I had to torque a boat, right? And I was working too much. I was really into the job, and one of my AMM tells me to torque this boat into 100 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And one of my coworkers actually had a torque wrench right beside him, and I asked him like, "Yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, can I borrow your torque wrench? I'm gonna give you back in a couple minutes, right?" And I set my torque wrench into 100 pounds, and I started torquing, right? Then I noticed like my torque wrench kept going. It kept going. Like, I've done a lot of 100 inch pounds before. I know how it feels. You know what I'm saying? But the mistake I made was my friend actually had a torque wrench in foot pounds. It was not inch pounds. You know what I'm saying? So I've actually screwed the whole boat out. I ran through the threads. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I actually spoke to my supervisor like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I made a mistake and it got rectified. You know what I'm saying? But if I was that type of person that hide that defect, one day they're gonna find out, and they're gonna find out it's me that actually made that mistake. Do you think I'm gonna have my job by that time? No. You know what I'm saying? So what you want to do is whenever you find yourself in that situation whereby you made a mistake, you want to talk to somebody. You want to make sure like you have that good communication skills to talk to somebody. Bro, nobody's gonna get you fired because you made a mistake. But we all humans, and people that actually make mistakes are people that actually work. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be sitting around and make mistakes. You are actually doing a job for you to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you get a defect, you make a defect, you cause a mistake, you cause any damage, you want to tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you don't tell somebody, man, you gonna trust me. That's the easy way to get fired. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen people actually getting fired from that. So the second way, and second thing to prevent or you're gonna get fired is to be lazy. Trust me, like I said, man, when you first get hired, there's gonna be a lot of eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see your performance. They don't actually care about how good you are. You know what I'm saying? Most people actually care about, are you ready to work? Are you ready to learn how to work? Are you ready to actually engage as a team? And those are the things management that actually watching. Those are the things actually your team, even your co-workers, because whenever you're doing your probation reviews, they actually talk to your co-workers and ask them like, how is your performance? How is Peter's performance? How is his communication skills? Is he ready to work? Is he lazy? You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be that guy that is always sitting around and doing nothing, because people are actually watching you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to work with no lazy ass person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you want to be that person that always coming to work happy and ready to work, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? We all getting paid to work, not to sit around. Bro, I've seen people, one of my first jobs, I've seen people just sitting around doing nothing. They're like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no job. I'm not good. Bro, you have no job. Try to help somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen myself in a situation whereby I don't have nothing to do, bro. But I try to keep myself engaged. And that's because, I have reputation to keep. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep my job too. So if you're that type of person that's just sitting around doing nothing, bro, trust me, that's the easy, especially when you're on probation, bro. Bro, that's the easy way to get fired. Even worse when you're an apprentice, because you don't think of it, you're an apprentice, you don't really have that much value. You have value, but you don't have that much crazy value as a licensed person. You know what I'm saying? So they can replace you easily. You know what I'm saying? So once you get that first job, we want to make sure you're that type of person that try to, get your hands on things. We want to help people out. You know what I'm saying? But once you get your license, you can be a little bit more flexible now, because, you know what I'm saying? You have your license, you have your ACA, you had a big shot. You know what I'm saying? But as an apprentice, you want to make sure you're eager to work, you are ready to work, you want to help. You know what I'm saying? You want to show the company that you can actually provide value to them. You know what I'm saying? So the last way on how to get fired as an aircraft maintenance engineer is attendance. And this is a big one that I struggle with, especially my first job. I struggle with this a little bit, and that's because not because I like coming to work late, and that's because my house was like an hour from my workplace. Plus I didn't have a car that time. I had to take the subway to work. You know what I'm saying? So I struggle with that, and I understand why you can be in that situation too, because we are humans, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days. But whenever you want to make sure, whenever you find yourself in a situation whereby you're late to work, right? First thing I do now is, like, whenever I find, like, I'm like maybe 10 to 20 minutes late to work, I try to contact my supervisor or manager. That way you actually show them that you care. You know what I'm saying? You care about being coming to work early. You know what I'm saying? You actually care about the job. You don't want to just show up late and just walk in with your 2 feet and you don't really care. You know what I'm saying? You want to try to show them like, I actually care about this. We're all humans. We get late sometimes. Things happens. You know what I'm saying? So you want to contact your supervisor, your team leader. Hey, I'm gonna be 10 minutes, 5 minutes late. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be that type of person that is 10 minutes late every day, because trust me, you're getting fired easily. You know what I'm saying? But in a situation whereby you find yourself being late, you want to make sure you have that good communication with your manager or your team lead, and try to explain the situation. I know we're all humans, bro. I'm pretty sure, bro, I've been in a situation whereby I'm late, but it's not because I actually woke up late or I actually came late desperate, and I actually came late because I didn't want to work. But I actually had, for example, maybe my car break down, maybe the subway was really late. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna be late one day. You know what I'm saying? So, but what you want to do, especially as a new hired apprentice, you want to make sure you actually show them like you actually care about a job, and that's how by contacting them maybe like 5-10 minutes early, like I'm gonna be a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? That's because You know what I'm saying? So that way you actually show them that you actually care about the job. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are the 3 ways that I've seen a lot of people getting fired easily, especially as an apprentice, as a new hired apprentice. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you prevent doing this, because trust me, man, people not gonna have mercy on you. No, they're gonna fire you easily, bro. You know what I'm saying? For you guys that have more questions, always write it down in the comment section. I appreciate when you guys ask me more questions, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta follow me on Instagram. Ask me questions on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? For you guys that are watching and not subscribing, man, show your boy some love, man. Show your boy some love, man. I appreciate whenever I come here to give you guys information. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate when you guys ask me questions, and you gotta show me that you actually care about my information. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for all you guys that have been asking me questions, subscribing. I appreciate everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask me more questions, bro. I really like when you guys ask me more questions. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna try to make more videos every week. I'm back to my city now. I went for a little vacation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make more videos now. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys.